because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Warhawks offense will have the football first, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better... ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So Alabama's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to?
Sprinting away. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Bama! A great catch and run for 6.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Rides the back on the option to give. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Gashing the knee on the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Warhawks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Huffman. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Hoffman. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Godfrey. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tennessee left little doubt You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. All that speculation all week, and now we...
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Godfrey.
You run the slant route day 1, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
This time they'll go to the running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Hoffman. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep. He's got it on the outside. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Bringing it out. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Campbell. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. Oh, what a move. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. That's caught. It's Williams. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to the well. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The snap sets up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Here comes the heat.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Here's the handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Corrals it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to make magic with his feet. Get all you can, then get down with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
The Warhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him
seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first hit back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hoffman. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Here comes that Alabama offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 10. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. On the option. A worthy effort to get it out to the 15-yard line, but they'll be short of the first down. Fourth down coming. Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules? On fourth down, looking for the completion. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it past the marker. Alabama will get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 45. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. To the ground, he's got it again. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. 2nd down coming up. The run to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's got it on the run. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Quarterback may change this route. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. From the gun. Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Hoffman. They're working that left side. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Flips it out in the flat. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
To the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the try is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Offense for 2nd down. They'll run play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there, getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Finds the tight end. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical.
Breaks free in the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.